Next round is first appearances.
This is not going to go much better.
Oh, you don't know. You don't know that.
I do, but let's go.
All right, first appearances. Question number 1.
Mm-hmm.
First appearance, Jin Kazama.
I mean, I'm just going to throw out an answer for this one because, like I said, you don't want to use it on the first one. I'm going to say Tekken 4.
That is incorrect. His first appearance was in Tekken 3.
Oh, it was Tekken 3?
Yes. He's actually the box art.
I couldn't even tell you what that looks like anymore.
Yeah. Question number 2. Diddy Kong.
Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
That is correct. He was indeed. It was also super hype watching that trailer with Donkey Kong when he was initially being showcased. I remember that trailer very fondly.
Was that the reveal trailer they were both in?
Yep, Donkey Kong and Diddy. Someone stole the bananas. He showed off his gun, his little peanut guns.
Yeah, the peanut guns. Yeah, I remember. He hit him with the blicky. I remember.
Yeah. Question number 3. Dan Hibiki.
Ooh. Now, I'm going to throw this out there as.
Also, I probably should mention these are all first appearance in fighting games. Probably should mention that.
Right. I assume that much.
Yeah.
Now, for this question, since there are about 800 different versions of Street Fighter games in like the 2s and 3 era, if it is one of those, Street Fighter 2 is not an acceptable answer if it's like Street Fighter 2 Turbo EX 4th Throwdown Revengeance, you know?
I'm kind of looking for a number here, if that makes
You're looking for a number?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 then. I'm pretty sure Dan's in 3. But now I'm not sure.
Actually,
I don't think I've ever seen...
Actually, to be fair, there's no number for this one, technically. But...
Is it... now you got me thinking Street Fighter EX.
Nope. I'll give you this. There's only 3 words for the answer here.
3 words. Is he not originally from Street Fighter? Oh shit! I just realized. I forgot that all those games are connected.
You're overthinking it. I'll give you. He's definitely from Street Fighter.
Okay. Now I'm just more confused. I feel like he's from Street Fighter. It's 3 words, so it's like, so it's like 3 words would be like Street Fighter 2. Yeah, I get what you're saying, right? Something like that.
Kinda, yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Sorry, T, for making this more confusing.
It is what it is, right? Let me get. I feel bad calling him sweaty. Let me get Floki back in here.
Well, Floki? Okay, we'll bring in Floki.
Yeah.
Floki, are you there?
Dude!
Why are you screaming?
I hate it here.
I hate it here too, because general knowledge was really hard.
Yeah, T, I don't know how you got most of those wrong. And you call me the sweat, but I digress. What's up?
Wait, if you had them right, wouldn't you be the sweat? Anyways, let's keep going. So, what was the first game that Dan Hibiki was in? First fighting game, I guess, that Dan Hibiki was in.
You mean my idol?
Yeah.
You mean my
the
favorite
man you want to grow up to be?
I could totally see Floki wearing a pink gi.
The Cobra Kai master himself?
Yeah, so Dan Hibiki was not in Street Fighter 3, because I know you were thinking about that. He was actually...
I couldn't remember seeing him in that art.
I'll give you a hint, make you think a little bit. This is the game that Alex... I don't know how deep you know FGC lore, but this is the game that Daigo played Alex Valle in way back in the day, and everybody talks about it. You don't know what it is.
I don't know. Is that Alpha 2?
Close. How? Okay. What comes before 2?
Is Alpha 1?
It's I rest my case. It's Street Fighter Alpha. All right, Phil. Thanks for. Also, can you pay me? Thanks, Phil. Appreciate it. Bye.
Yeah, that one. Street Fighter Alpha. Man, anything before like 2009, I think I'm fucked. Honestly, that's really bad.
Is correct. It was originally the original Street Fighter Alpha.
Yeah, honestly, when I think of Street Fighter, like sub games, I think of obviously Third Strike.
Yeah.
Don't even really think of Alpha, and then I think of Super Turbo.
Mm-hmm. No, like I tried to when I looked it up because I wanted Dan Hibiki to be one of the questions, and then I looked like, oh, this might be hard. I'm gonna put it on here. Number 4, Reptile.
I don't know if it's a variation of a game, but I want to say Mortal Kombat 3. Or no. Wait.
Remember, first appearance, not first playable.
Yeah. Didn't he? You could fight him in like a stage fatal or something like that in one of the games. I can't remember if I'm confusing this with like Ermac. Because it's just different colored ninjas at the time.
Yeah. If I'm not, I probably shouldn't be doing this. Ermac showed up far later.
Okay. Well, it's not. It can't be the original. And it's not any of the 3D games. It's definitely an arcade game. I'm gonna go with Mortal Kombat 2 then.
That is incorrect. You actually had it. It was Mortal Kombat 1. It was the original one. If you beat the game with a perfect,
was one?
It was the original. Yep.
Okay, got you.
Number 5, Eno.
Eno, Guilty Gear XX. Or I don't know if it's called XX Reloaded or because XX is a series. I don't know if it's different. I'm gonna go with Guilty Gear XX.
I think that's right, but I don't know because Guilty Gear is really confusing. I think that's in the same group of them. I'm gonna say
Accent Core.
It's
which is also XX.
Yeah, they're all pretty much the same. So I think I may have to give this to you just because of the whole grouping, because they do similar to the Street Fighter. It's Guilty Gear X2, which I'm pretty sure is the same game. It's just in
as XX.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. If Guilty Gear people, let me know in chat. Am I wrong or right about that?
Freddy would know.
Yeah, Freddy, help me out here. Am I correct? In chat, let me know. I feel like that is correct. Is that like Super Turbo of 2?
Because well, my original answer is Guilty Gear XX. So.
Yes, thank you, Freddy. So yes, that is correct. There you go. You got it right. Woo!
Just give me the point. Why is Floki such a hater?
Yeah, I don't know. Also, Night Guy, thank you for the subscription, my friend. I appreciate that. All right, so that is a yes for that. Pyra Alexandra.
Smash Ultimate? Pyra? Like isn't that from the
It is
Xenoblade
spelled Pyrrha.
Not at all that same character.
No, not at all. Not from Smash.
I don't even know what universe that character's from. It could be Mortal Kombat, it could be Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and spell it again for me. Let me.
Pyrrha or Pyrrha Alexandra. Alexandra.
I feel like that name was too fantastical for anything Tekken related. Listen, I thought it could have been a Smash Bros character. There is a character named Pyra in Smash.
There is.
So, I feel like I'm not right. Yeah, this fucking sweaty guy. I can't deal with it. Who did I? Oh yeah, I guess we'll just bring in Retro. I have no idea. I've never heard of that character ever.
All right, we'll bring in Retro. Retro, are you there?
Yes, my friend.
How Mr. tGrass has a question for you.
Yes.
Yeah, Retro. What game did Pyra Alexandra first show up in? What fighting game?
Smash Bros. No. Don't go with that. Don't. It's Soul Calibur 5, my friend.
Really? That's
Yes.
interesting. That's the one Soul Calibur game I've never played before. Interesting. Pyra. What character is that? Is she the wheel girl? No, that's Tira. Now I'm just
I
thinking.
don't
I mean,
know.
okay.
I don't know. I only play good games, my friend.
Listen, you just had a good release. Let's not talk about the last one. Anyways, I guess it's got to be Soul Calibur 5 then.
That is correct. That is actually
Sweet.
Sophatia's daughter.
Sophia's daughter
Yep.
is called Pyra.
Yep, Pyra Alexandra.
I have to get. I'm real quick. I'm just gonna look up a picture.
By all means.
I have to. Soul Calibur 5.
Also, I'm supposed to tell you to blink twice if you'd rather be playing Elden Ring.
I mean, I'm gonna blink twice eventually, but right now I'll blink once there. I tried to blink once there. I think I blinked twice by accident. Wow, that's crazy. Yo, straight up. I mean, I never played Soul Calibur 5, but this character looks literally like I've never seen them before.
I did a Soul Calibur question hoping that would be a softball for
That's
you.
that is genuinely the only Soul Calibur game I think I've never played. I even played the like beat 'em up game. I forgot the name of it on the Wii.
Yeah, I remember that. This is the one I actually enjoyed the most. That's where I really put like that's where I learned that I loved the create a character mode. Oh my god, love that. I spent hours creating characters on that game. The story mode is whack, but whatever.
It's Soul Calibur. It's really hit or miss.
Yeah. All right.
It's really. Thank you, Retro.
Yes, appreciate that. By the way, Retro. Cool. Question number 7. Question number 7. Gargos.
Gargos. Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct.
I will give you another clue here. I already kind of gave you a hint in the first round.
I bet you did. I bet you did. Gargos. And you gave me a hint?
Mm-hmm.
The only other KI related question was about Orchid and Idol.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I guess, the first game, then? I don't even know, to be honest.
Yes, I'll give you that.
Okay, so it's got to be... Now I'm trying to remember all the versions of KI. Is KI 2 and then is Gold a separate game? Or is
Gold and 2 are pretty much the same thing.
And then there's Killer Instinct 2011.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's a third KI of retro versions.
No. Technically, there's only been 3 Killer Instinct games.
Well, thanks for giving me the answer. So I'm gonna go with KI 2.
Well, that is correct.
Nice.
Now
I
here's
hate that character. By the way.
yeah.
That character. That's a Lumi character.
That's a Lumi character. What does that even mean?
He'll know what it means. He'll know what it means.
All right.
If he sees it, if he's still in chat and he's not gaming right now,
He's playing Elden Ring already. What are we joking?
he'll know what it means. Yeah.
Question number 8. Poison Ivy.
This is poison as in Street Fighter poison. So
No.
or Ivy, Poison Ivy.
Mhm.
Oh, Poison Ivy as in like DC or
Yes.
Oh,
I originally was going to just do picture rounds for this.
it's kind of hard for you to say Poison Ivy because there's a character named Poison, there's a character named Ivy, and then there's the DC character of Poison Ivy. So I couldn't assume if that was like a play on the names or whatever. Anyways, okay, so get this right. So I'm thinking of DC, right? I'm gonna get you through my thought. We're gonna do a live thought process here.
Let's do it.
So we have Injustice 1, Injustice 2, and then we have the 2009 shitbox of MK versus DC.
Oh, that game secretly was
But there's
hilarious.
no way I could see her in that game. There's just no way. I played that story mode like 10 times as a kid. I don't remember her. Plus, I would remember her like heroic brutality or something of some sorts because that would have to be cool, right?
Mhm.
So, but I also don't remember her in Injustice 1. I do remember her in Injustice 2, but I don't remember her in Injustice 1. But that's a problem because I don't remember how much they changed the cast in that game. Or it's like some game from like 1994 that like they made and I'll just never get the answer right and Phil's just smiling in the corner. But who actually knows, right? Who knows? I don't want to use a lifeline here. I'm going to go with my hubris and say it is Injustice 2.
That is correct.
Yes.
I need to put an Injustice character in there.
I'm actually popping off on that one. I'm actually pretty happy.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Good stuff.
Because you know what's funny is that's exactly when Harley fights Poison Ivy in the beginning of the story mode is exactly when I stopped playing.
Really? I played through that story mode probably a couple dozen times at this point.
It's cool. I just like I want to just watch. It just sounds so weird to say it. I just want to watch it and not play it.
Yeah. At certain points it gets really hard. Like the final boss, the first time I fought Brainiac, I just got washed.
The problem with it is just like they throw you into a character and you gotta be like, okay, this is the high string, this is the low string, I got these 3 strings, and then you're like, oh, these are the special moves, and I gotta make it work.
Yeah.
Against this AI who's gonna be doing like full-on combos on you.
Yep. You ready for question number 9, sir?
Yeah, let's go.
Sarah Bryant.
Sarah Bryant?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know any character named Sarah Bryant. I guess just use my last one here. Just give me Freddy. I honestly have never heard of that character ever in my life.
Freddy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Freddy, first of all, who is Sarah Bryant? And second of all, what was the first fighting game she was featured in?
I can only answer that second part because I would not know who this is without this list either. But anyway, Sarah Bryant's original appearance is in I feel like I should be giving you a hard time a little bit more for trying to decide whether Poison Ivy was Poison or Ivy or Poison Ivy.
Honestly, I try to block Injustice out of my mind as much as I can. You know, the only reason I think about that game series at all is because of the Showman, of course.
I was about to say, how do you feel about this, Phil?
I'm the Showman. The Showman doesn't care. Phil is dying inside.
You can't see on the other side of the camera. Phil is in the corner crying while the Showman's on stream right now.
Just tears in the eyes. Well, Sarah Bryant here, her first appearance was in, that's right, Virtua Fighter 1.
I appreciate that, and I'm going with that answer because I've literally never played Virtua Fighter, and I hope the next character isn't a DOA character.
Okay, that is correct. Sarah Bryant was one of the original cast members of Virtua Fighter. Thank you, Freddy, so much.
You know what's crazy? You could have just made the question blank and said, name one Virtua Fighter character, and I would have never gotten it right.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You don't know Akira? No? Okay.
Oh, well, that's embarrassing.
Well, thank you, Fred. He already left. Okay. And so that is correct. We're going to move on to our last one for first appearances. And the question, the character's...
Oh God, please don't be DOA.
The character's name is Sean Paul.
Like the rapper? Like the musician? Oh my God, Sean Paul. Okay, I know there's a Sean in a Street Fighter game. Now, is this the same person? Most likely not, because you're saying a full name, and I don't remember a lot of Street Fighter characters having last names. Besides, like, actually, there's more than I could remember, to be honest. There's actually a lot of last names. You know what? Sean Paul. A lot of games to choose from here. I really want to say DOA because of the setup here. I really do want to say DOA. Then I have to pick one. I don't even know how many DOA games there are. I think there's 5 or 6.
I'm gonna promise you, T, you're gonna be really mad at me.
Am I gonna be mad at you?
Yeah.
So then it's gonna be even worse. It's not gonna be like DOA. It's gonna be like, I don't know, like.
I'll give you. I can give you.
Probably a character from Brawl or something.
I'm gonna give you a hint. You were on the right track when you initially heard the name.
Is it Sean from Street Fighter? Really?
When I initially asked the question, you said something, and you were on the right track.
Man, my short-term memory is fried. This is really bad. I remember saying something about Street Fighter, saying there's a Sean in Street Fighter. It couldn't be any. It's not any game series I play. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
Or
it's an older game for sure.
It's definitely an older game. I'm thinking 90s. I'm gonna think 90s. Let's narrow things down. I'm gonna think 90s. Dude, just I don't know. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. There you go. That's my answer. I don't know.
That would be incorrect.
There you go.
Sean Paul was in Def Jam Fight for New York.
It is Sean Paul. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Bro, are you kidding me? Oh my fucking god.
You were right originally.
I was like, there's no fucking way you'd put Def Jam on here. That's so fucked up. Oh my god. The New Yorkers are mad? No, who the fuck would think that? Oh my god. How am I disrespecting my whole state? Who cares about Sean Paul?
Oh.
That's a dubious one right there.
Oh,
that's fucked up.
I know that hurts for you, but it feels so good for me.
That's fair. Yo, I'm gonna go back right after we're done with this and watch the Ghoul episode, and if I get more answers than he did, I'm calling fucking a retrial.
Okay. So that was that was 7 out of 10. So that's a 100% pass. You did great in that round. Well done.
Wow. Fucking Sean Paul, the rapper musician. Would you call him a rapper?
He's an R&B artist, but he is part of it was part of the Def Jam scene.
Man, that's so cringe, man. I'm so heated right now.
I told you were gonna be mad. And that's it for part 2 of tGrass's Showman Challenge. Check back for part 1 and make sure you stay tuned for part 3. For those who don't know, I stream on Twitch every Tuesday and Sunday. Come and hang out. I also have an FGC TikTok account you totally should be following. If you liked the video today, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. My name is Phil, and of course, I'll talk to you guys soon.